Alright, we are live. Let me just get the main overlay up as per usual. You know the deal. What's good, my man? Hold on. Alrighty, let's go. We're here. Let me just make sure this headphone cord isn't tangled. We are here for the match between the Nets and the Orlando Magic. To those filing in right now, welcome. Welcome back. 24 hours ago, just a little bit over, we picked up the W against the Blazers. It was a good win. It was a very good win. Last quarter we dug deep and did what we had to do to get the victory. In the last 5 games we've gone win, loss, win, loss, win. And hopefully we can break the trend and go 2 straight and you know, get this homestand off to a good start. I think it's like 7 games in a row we play at home. But let's just have a quick look at the starting 5. The usual stuff. You can see it's the same lineup. I mean, no surprises there. And as far as injuries are concerned, it is the exact same. No changes with regards to status for any of the players that were out yesterday. So we're just going to have to make do without the spark plug that is Yuta Watanabe. The Magic, while they are 5-15, they have lost their last 4 games. They are probably hungry for a victory. They do have quite a few out. They only have 9 available players. I just saw the image, and they're currently missing Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, Wendell Carter, Markel Fultz, Isaac, Terrence Ross, Mo Bamba, and Okiki. They've got 9 available players. I mean, if we don't win this game, we might as well throw in the towel and end the season for the better. Because, I mean, given the players they've got, there is absolutely no way we lose this. They've got 9 available players, and I'd love to see who those players are because, I mean, it's going to be a bit dire for them today in terms of who they've got available. I'll have a look at their starting 5 as well. Let's see if I can get it up. Wagner, Gary Harris, Bol, Banchero, and Houston. And I can guarantee you a lot of you do not know who Houston is. So, I mean, they're missing more of their roster than they have available. This game should be just a lock before it's even begun. And look, I'm not going to disrespect, but, I mean, their bench is going to be one of the most dire things you have ever seen in your life. I would not have a clue who's available for the Magic. Absolutely no clue. We will see the box score very shortly. I mean, a few minutes in when the first timeout's called. That'll really paint a picture as to what's going on for them. But as far as we're concerned, I mean, we can't talk too much about the opposition before ourselves. And today it's all about being focused and locked in. As per usual, I mean, there's no exceptions. The easy thing to do in a game like this is really just disregard the Magic as a basketball team and just think you're going to win. So, the main key... yeah, that's alright. That's all good, my friend. In chat. Yeah, the main key is remaining... or ensuring we aren't complacent. It's very easy to do. I mean, it's basically a story you can translate across into real life. You know, it's very easy to underestimate opponents, but sometimes adversity can actually push you a little bit harder. And so we've got to be mindful of that in this game. The game is about to get underway. And yeah, let's hope this game turns out with a good result. With the win tonight, we will be at 500 for the first time this season, apart from before the first game had even begun. Obviously at 0-0. That was the last time we had the same amount of wins as losses. Last 6 games, we've had 50% or shot 50% from the field every game. We are 40.5% from 3. We have had 4 other streaks of 5 games with 50% field goal shooting from the field. So, just some random statistics there for you all. So we are looking pretty good at the moment. The ball movement's looking really good. We've had some games where, you know, we've had 5 or 6 players hit double figures, which is a plus. Obviously, the issue was in the past that we just didn't have any balance, and it looked like a very clear-cut 2 players that were capable. You know, very clear-cut 2 players that were capable of shooting the ball and scoring, and that was KD and Kyrie. But with this ball movement has allowed other players to step out of their shell and also take a level of responsibility, you know what I'm saying? So whether that is Utah or it's Seth Curry or Royce O'Neal at times, or, you know, Clax, you know, there's been some good contributions, and that has also coincided with Ben performing as well from the field. The only guy we're waiting on is Joe Harris. The man has had so many wide open looks and just cannot buy a bucket. And last night I think he shot about 1 of 5 or 1 of 6 from 3. And I mean, 3 or 4 of those at least were wide open. So the main focus for Joe is once he finds the shot and once he gets on a hot streak, then, well, that's just another issue, isn't it, for opposing defenses. It's going to be very hard to stop because you can roll out a lineup of Ben, KD, Utah, Kyrie, and Joe, and I mean, good luck defending that if every player is performing. I heard but did not verify we are 28th in 3-point defense. I'm not 100% sure if that specifically is the ranking, but that it is pretty much that mark. So 3-point defending's been off. The interesting thing is we haven't allowed a lot of points in the paint, and I think we have a lot of blocks. But we're giving away so many offensive rebounds and so many 3-pointers. So an interesting dynamic going on there. But game about to begin very, very shortly. This one should be an undisputed victory. I mean, you can put your predictions in chat. If you want me to do a poll, let me know. But it seems pretty unanimous who's going to win this game at the moment. Anything can happen in the game of basketball. It's a pretty strange game, but yeah. As I said, complacency hurts, and we've got to be very careful that we don't get carried away. I mean, dealing with Bol's going to be a bit of an issue, I can imagine. I'm not looking forward to Bol having a 30-point, 15-rebound game. I mean, grouse for my fantasy team, but we know what takes precedence. A Nets win always comes first, and then we move forward. Those are the weaknesses, offensive boards and defending the 3. I mean, we just got to ensure we don't give the Magic any form of confidence, even if we give them a few threes early, we can't be affording to do that. Because you can already tell that they're going to get a run on if we keep the door slightly ajar for them. So the first quarter is about to get underway. And it will be, I believe, Bol and Clax in jump ball. Here we go. So Bol and Clax in the jump ball. You can already predict who is going to win this. Actually, no, you couldn't. Clax won the tip. And Ben will begin the offense. Kyrie will gather now, and he will look for KD, who is on an island, and he gets to his spot and scores 2. That is a very smart start, I would say. So 2-0 early points for Kevin Durant. Nice to see him get on the board early. Wagner now guarded by Ben, and now Banchero in the post on KD. Kick out to Wagner. Drives on Ben, and he missed the layup. Kyrie, they fight for it on the glass, and Ben now has it. Kyrie, quick offense. Clax gets to the basket, and tough angle. That's off. Harris for 3. That's good. What do you know? We've already conceded a 3-pointer. What a damn surprise. Ben rolls and lost the ball. Bol with the steal. Takes it himself. Excellent feed, and Banchero off the glass. 5-2 Orlando. Oh, and there was nearly another damn steal for Orlando already in this game. That was a key for our win yesterday. Limit those turnovers. We did so. KD's going to get it in the post. Kyrie now. Screen set by Clax. KD, cross-court pass to Royce. Ball fake, drive, floater, off. Rebound. Houston, and now Harris will bring the ball up. Finds himself in a switch. Harris misses the 3. The putback goes unsuccessful for the Magic, and it will be Kyrie pulling up for 3, and he scores over the outstretched arm of Bol. You cannot stop that. So 5 apiece. Wagner got it, and now Banchero. Gary Harris bounce pass to Banchero, who scores the dunk with ease. Ben's got to be better than that. Kyrie on the wing. Pass to Ben behind the back. Kyrie gets it back. Extra feed, and that is over the head of Clax. Turnovers. Way too many early. Way too many early. So Banchero to Harris now. The screen is set. Banchero on Irving. Muscles his way to the basket and draws the foul after he had the Nets defenders in the air. Hold on. Oops. Okay. So free throws for Banchero, and that is the first score from the free throw line for Orlando. And Banchero already looks like is a little bit of a problem. Second free throw is good. 9-5 lead. 3 minutes in to the contest. And Banchero's been the main source of offense. We're going to get a foul on the floor. KD was trying to come up to the ball carrier in Ben, and a little bit of a tie-up. So It will be a reset. So Ben to KD now. Ben has an open look under the basket. Took an extra second to miss the layup. Fucking hell. Banchero transition for Wagner. Got it. We're going to get a timeout. Poor start, I reckon. Ben had a wide open layup and decided to wait the extra second. I mean, in one way it was a good thing, but it actually gave the Magic defenders more time to converge. And let's just have a look at the box score, get an idea of who they've got. Right now it is turnovers. Turnovers, which are the problem. You can see Banchero's already got 6. They've hit a couple threes. I did flag this as something you shouldn't do in giving the Magic hope early on. That's our shooting, but I want to give a bit of love or a bit of attention to the turnover number, which currently sits at 2, but it feels like a little bit worse. A couple disjointed possessions, a couple misses that we shouldn't be missing, and that's really culminated into, well, what has been a good start for Orlando and an equally shit one for us. So we need to be better. Way better. So that's really all it is. I mean, it's way too early to tell, but we've had 3 minutes elapse, and I would argue that that timeout was a very sensible one by Jacques Vaughn. That could, you got to be careful that the lead doesn't blow out too early in the game. And I just think the focus is just getting into a tempo offensively, because we don't seem to have any offensive tempo early on. It's a lot of turnovers and misses and disjointed possessions. So we've got to be smarter. But look, I mean, the Magic, they're going to come out. They've got no incentive to not play hard. They're going to play hard. And as I said, we cannot play down to opposition. It always seems to happen. It is the Nets' way to let opponents in, whether they are good or bad. It doesn't really matter on any given night. Oh, so there was a goaltend potentially on the Ben Simmons miss at our end. So that's an observation I wouldn't have seen had it not been for the slow-mo. Regardless, we're back and play is resumed. It is 12-5. KD, we nearly turned it over again. KD pulls the trigger on a top of the key 3. That's a dumb possession. Harris takes it quickly, and that's going to be a goaltend. That is way too easy. Ben nearly lost it. Royce from the corner for 3. It's off. Clacks with the rebound, and he will roll it back out to Royce. Takes it into the paint. Kick out of KD. Drive on Wagner. And all the way for KD. Defense, please now. Banchero in the post on Royce. He's forced into a pass to Houston, and now ball to Wagner on the wing. Guarded by KD. He goes baseline. The Euro was absolutely brilliant. And we've got the Magic up 9. So Kyrie now one-on-one with Harris. Step back 2 is good. Defense now, please. Wagner for 3. Quick trigger is off. And that's the kind of shot that they're not going to make all game. Simmons, what the fuck was that? Could have easily been a steal for Bol Bol, his second of the game, but it's going to be a foul on, I believe, Banchero. That is my guess. Just got to move the clock forward a little bit. Kyrie has scored 2 early points, or 5 early points, 2 early buckets. KD now to Kyrie. Royce with the high screen. And now a switch. Kyrie drives. Kick it out, Kai. He shoots instead. And gets the soft roll. And now it's 16-11. So, both teams shooting the ball well early in this game. Defense seems to be more non-existent. Banchero shoots a sidestep 2. That is a bad shot. Ben with the rebound. We push the pace. Ben to KD. Goes baseline. And 1! Woo! Drive, drive, drive. Keep doing it. Honestly, in the words of The Rock, it's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. We need to do all of those things in this game. I cannot believe I just used that as a reference in a stream, but it's amazingly applicable to everything we need to portray this evening. That's how we need to carry ourselves. Alrighty, so Banchero looking for an option. He finds Hampton, who has checked in. Bol Bol tries to post up Royce O'Neal. Bol Bol is fouled on the floor. I don't even know if that's going to be shots. I don't know where the foul was either. It's going to be shots. I have absolutely no clue how that was a foul. I thought Royce just held his own there. Regardless, it's going to be free throws, and Bol Bol's first is off. Hands on the head. In dismay. So the first free throw is off. And his second is also off. So Bol Bol comes up empty. Ball does not lie. KD. Tightly guarded by 2. It doesn't matter. He scores off the glass. One-handed push shot off the glass. I mean, that's incredibly tough. But for KD, it is a walk in the park. Hampton drives and is held up. Forced into a turnover. We pass it ahead. KD, extra feed. Kyrie! Finger roll. We have the lead. Seth Curry's in the game. Claxton on the bench. We're playing small ball. Bol Bol for 3. He's off. And now Kevin Durant with the rebound. And Ben will pass it to Seth in the corner. Will he test the outstretched arm of Bol Bol? Had him in the air. Forced into a kick out. Kyrie, top of the key. Off. And a rebound by Houston. So with about 5 minutes to play, we've gotten some good stops in the last few minutes. An 11-0 run. Harris, cross court to Houston. Catch and shoot, off. Royce gets it ahead. Ben, on 2. We've got a tie up. Oh, it's still going, the play. And then Royce O'Neal lost it through the hands. Bol Bol takes it all the way. And 1. Oh, my life. How can you foul him there, man? Why would you foul him there? Kyrie did that in the Indiana game. I mean, it's just baffling how we can find ways to absolutely stuff up a fast break opportunity. It always happens. We can never navigate our way through. Always ends in a turnover or a disjointed possession or anything along those lines. Always. And I don't understand. It is just us that always seems to screw it up. Bol converts the and one opportunity. The Magic have the lead back. And Seth Curry will bring the ball up. KD's going to receive it at the elbow. He gets past the defender. Kick out to Sumner. Corner 3 is off. It rattles around and a rebound for Bol. And he's going to test O'Neal. He takes it all the way. Oh my god, that is tough. How do you stop him? Oh my life. KD just threw it at Banchero, who was the man in charge. Bol! Oh my god, he's just taken over in the last 2 minutes. The alley-oop, he took that from like 8 feet high. It's a 7-0 Bol run. Curry trying to shake and bake. Oh my god, ineffective. And we turn it over again. Shithouse passing. Call a fucking timeout. That is atrocious. What on earth is that? Once again, turnovers unprovoked. It's just a joke, man. You gotta get off the turnover game. So fucking frustrating, but... I mean, we knew this was gonna happen. Let's be honest. Let's have a look at the box score and see what's happening. KD's got 9 and Kyrie's got 9. No one else has scored in the starting lineup. And no one has scored off the bench either. KD and Kyrie are our only 2 scorers. And why have we had success recently? Because that has not been the case. I don't care if they're both shooting 8 of 10. The truth of the matter is, every single time they score a lot of the ball, or score the majority of our points, we actually end up with more turnovers. And I just want to put this into perspective for you. Let's just have a look at how many turnovers. We had about 9 yesterday. Today, we already have 5 in one fucking quarter. You look at the Magic. They are shooting the ball exceptionally well, but it is on the inside. They are getting so many transition opportunities. And you can see Bol's already got 7 points and Banchero's got 8. So their big players are getting the points. Who is even on their bench? Hampton, Schofield, Harris, and Mo Wagner. That is their bench. There is no excuses why we should be, we should not be losing this game at any point. But right now, we are being careless with it. We're being very nonchalant. Pretty much a joke at the moment. Pretty abysmal. A pretty abysmal watch at the moment. And we've got to really... if we start off this game slow, which I mean we already have, what am I talking about? If this continues, this should just be the biggest kick up the arse we've needed. The biggest reality check we could have gotten. Because as of the moment, we are just being fairly embarrassing. Bit of a joke. Bit of a joke. So, play resumes with Seth Curry in control. And now Clax looking for Joe. Kick out of Sumner. He takes it all the way and he missed the layup. I don't know if that was a block or what, but Bol's got a rebound. Pulls up for 3 and knocks it down. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He is single-handedly on a... Well, he scored 10 of their 12 points in this 12-0 run. Oh, here we go. Here was nearly another turnover. KD. Drive. Kick out. Joe, please hit the 3. Oh, my life. Fucking wake up, man. Banchero in the post this time on Sumner. We are so small. Top of the key, Hampton for 3. That's off. Hits back iron. Joe looking. Back to KD. High screen by Clax. We need to get a bucket. We've been... Oh my god. KD. Wow. Claxton nearly got the board. Bol was just in the path and gets the rebound. The lead is 10. They are on a 12-0 run after we went on a 11-0 run. Banchero one-on-one with Claxton. We should not concede a bucket here. Banchero step back 2 is off, but guess what? No fucking box out. Seth Curry too lazy. Bol wide open 3, and he missed it. Very, very lucky. I'm losing my voice already. Great sign early. KD bounds past the Clax, tough take, and scores off the glass. That's what we've needed. Lead is back down to 8 for Orlando. Wagner getting ready to check in. That is Franz. Wow, that pass was for the BFG. And unfortunately, Bol ain't that tall. So it's going to be Nets ball on the side, turnover forced. And so it's going to be a side out. Bol heads to the bench, and that's the biggest piece of good news we could have gotten. So Harris is in for Orlando, the other Harris. They've got 2 Harrises and 2 Wagners. Irving to KD. At the elbow, closely guarded. Gets into the paint. And 1! And KD pushes him aside after he makes the bucket. Out of a little bit of anger. So, we've needed a couple of late buckets. Some good defense, but unfortunately, once again, better offense. Too tall, too good. And KD makes the free throw, so it's down to 5 with about 1 minute to play in this first quarter. And RJ Hampton, there's a foul on Wagner. Trying to fight through. So KD guarding Wagner, who shoots over the top. It's a miss. Claxton did well for the rebound. And now transition buckets, please. Kyrie got stripped of the ball. Transition opportunity again. And then they turn it over. Hampton lost the ball out of play. Why is the clock so far behind? It'll catch up. Kyrie's got it. Guarded on the outside by Kevon Harris. Screen by KD in a switch. KD's going to get it now with that matchup he wants. He gets into the paint. Turn around over 2. And that's a tough shot. And it's off. So we've got about 20 seconds left. The shot clock currently running is misleading. Very misleading. Hampton will hold for 1. It is a 2-second difference between shot and game. Screen. Drives on Kyrie. Kick out to Harris. Top of the key. And it's off. KD will not shoot the ball. And that is going to do it for the first quarter. I'll just let the clock run. 28-23 is the current score. And I would say that's actually fairly... I don't think it does the Magic justice for how much they've dominated. Let's have a look at the box score. You can see the Magic. I mean, they've got some really good scoring output from their starting 5 outside of Houston. That's where all their points have come from. For the Nets, I mean, this is going to look very dire. Here we go. First, you can see for the Magic, that's their shooting. Not bad. Pretty good. The Nets. KD has got 12. Kyrie's got 9. Claxton has 2. That is the only 3 players who have scored in this game. And you've got Ben, Joe, Curry, Sumner have all played and have not contributed on the offensive side. Royce has already got 2 fouls because they keep switching Bol onto him, and he's got absolutely no chance. Shooting the ball, we've been not great. And the assist number 5, that's got to go up. Turnovers, well, we know about this number. I mean, I've said it already, but let's have a look at the turnovers again. You can see now 6 turnovers in 1 quarter. And the fact we are only down 5 is, I mean, a blessing. Because it could have easily been much, much worse. But second quarter getting ready to kick in. If you are enjoying the stream, by the way, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Make sure to do both of those things. Why is it so difficult for me to speak right now? We've got the next game against the Wizards on this channel as well, so make sure to stay tuned. So, second quarter about to kick off. So the Magic have the second worst record in the league. They're not playing like it. We are playing like it. So, second quarter about to kick off. Here we go. And it starts with Wagner. Feeds it to his brother, Mo. Hand off to Harris, guarded by Kyrie. Drives on Ben, and went all the way around the basket, missed. Ben to Joe, gets it ahead. Drive, shot. Oh, that's beautiful, Joe. That's what we need. That's what we need, Joe. Fresh off a trim. Here we go. Harris to Wagner on the wing. Guarded by Royce, playing with 2 fouls. Drive. Wagner misses. Got trapped. And now Joe will give it to Kyrie. Then to Royce. Down the middle. Scores the finger roll. Excellent pass. Excellent ball movement. That's what we need. Push the pace. Ben picks up the steal. What? That should be a take foul. 100%. How is that not a foul? Or a take foul? Oh, that's a foul on Ben. Or a foul on... I don't actually know what's going on. Somehow we have the ball. Royce passed it to Kyrie. That was a bit of a dodgy pass. Ben missed the dunk. Kyrie did well, but it's going to be magic ball. So Wagner is going to bring it up. What a disjointed possession. To the corner for Harris. Kyrie jumped. Kick out to Hampton. And now the 3 is off. The putback is also off. And Royce O'Neal secures. Ben. To Joe. Shoots the 3 in motion. It is short. Wagner nearly travelled there. Mo Wagner on Harris. Hampton, falling out of play, kicked it out to Franz Wagner. And now Hampton. What the fuck is Ben doing? Another undisciplined foul. Just out of nowhere. He did not need to commit that foul. So, let's see what they do here. Wagner. That's Mo to his brother Franz. This is so tough to call. Hampton for 3. Wide open in the corner. He missed it. That's an open look. Curry. Oh, that is a deep 3. Why are you shooting that? Got to drive it into the paint. Hampton takes it all the way to the cup and kicks it out, and they pass around the perimeter. Wagner, quick trigger, air ball. And wow, the Magic have fallen into a big shooting slump. So, wow. So Joe's going to get it. And of course, Ben with the turnover. Ben's going to go to the bench. 2 fouls. It's so dumb. How many of those has he given away this year? Ben's going into the locker room. Wagner driving kick to his brother Mo. And he misses that one too. Harris tries the putback. And of course there's going to be another fucking foul on the floor. Because we can't get a rebound. They have missed so many shots, man. It's an absolute brick fest at the moment. Like, seriously. The last time the Magic made a shot seems like it was when I was 5 years of age. It has been that long. Harris to Hampton. Drive. Tries to shoot over Joe. Good defense. Force the miss. Transition. Come on. Kyrie. Drive. And an easy score off the backboard. And whilst it hasn't been convincing, we somehow have the lead. I've absolutely no idea. I'm mystified how we have the lead, but I'll take it. And currently the scoreline, yep, 1 point game. But if we look at the box score, let's have a look. The difference now, I mean, I don't know how good the Magic were early in the game, like how well they were shooting the ball, but you can see them now. They're shooting it at 34% from the field and 21% from 3. I mean, that sums it up, really. I mean, you're not going to win too many games of basketball, let alone have the lead, if you're giving that up. You can see, apart from their starting lineup, their bench has just not been able to score. I mean, that's a combined 0 of 10 from their bench. With regards to our shooting, we still have only made 1 3, but our shooting numbers are pretty good outside of that. Rebound, we somehow out-rebounding them. I think that's just because they've missed more shots, but 2 offensive boards to 5, we've got to focus on keeping them off the glass because they keep getting good positioning. But you can see Kyrie's been very, very good efficiency-wise. Ben's been pretty decent, but he went to the locker room, so I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, at the moment, there's not really, outside of KD and Kyrie, everyone else is basically a pretender. They're doing nothing. So Nets at the moment are first in the league with blocked shots and field goal percentage. Yeah, first in blocked shots, but one of the worst at offensive rebounding. I mean, I don't know which one you'd rather have. I'd probably rather have the offensive rebounding number down than being first at blocked shots, you know? Because it just becomes an eyesore so much that I just had to rub my eyes because it's just been a bit painful at times, I have to say. So we've got 8:24 to play. And it is 29-28. And offense has struggled on both sides of it. or for both sides. And play will resume with Wagner, who drives, gets it to the cup, and missed it, but of course, a fucking foul. And I guarantee they would not have blown the whistle if he made the shot. So we're getting free throws for Wagner. They still haven't made a field goal in, I reckon, about 6 minutes of game action. And so the first free throw is good. That's the only way their score's ticking over right now. Free throws. So second free throw for France. Lead is back in the hands of the Magic. So Clax sets a screen for Kyrie. Oh my god, that's a terrible pass, Kyrie. And now in transition, it's a 5-on-4. Gary Harris in the corner. Tries to drive on Joe. Good defense, Joe. Tipped the ball. Magic get it back. Harris got to the rim, but his pivot foot did move. And it's going to be a turnover. Joe Harris, good defense on a man with the same surname as him. Gary. I mean, we've got a lot of Harrises on the floor in this game. He's going to get it now, Joe. Kyrie to Clax, and now the screen set by Kyrie to try free up Joe. Joe kicks it out to Royce. Please hit the three. He missed it. It's a good feed. Good offensive possession. Just got to hit the shot. Franz Wagner. Royce with the steal. He lost it, for fuck's sake. And now they got an open three, which he missed. Joe Harris tips it out to no one in particular. Magic missed the layup. Wagner. Oh my god. Another frantic possession. They just cannot make a field goal until then. How have we held them to no field goals in this long until now, and they're still winning? The offense in this game is horrendous. And a miss by Wagner on the free throw. So the lead is 3 for Orlando. Royce to Irving. Shoots a 3. Claxton somehow got the board out of luck. And he scores the hook shot over the top of Bol Bol. I just heard Iron Eagle say that before the Magic scored that bucket through Wagner, they had made none of their last 16 shots. After making 11 of their first 18. And now Harris knocks down a 3. And you already know this is going to kickstart something. We're 1 of 11 from 3. Amazingly, well, the Magic are 4-16. So neither team shooting the ball well from 3-point land. Royce is going to drive on Bol Bol. Kick it to Kyrie in the corner. He pulls up for 2. And he scores a 2. So 35-33. Halfway point just crossed in this quarter. And the pass by Banchero goes back court. And it's going to be another turnover for the Magic. And interestingly, Jacques Vaughn has decided to bring in Cam Thomas for some minutes. See if he can give us a little bit of offensive juice. KD is back in the game. He had a very decent 6-minute rest. Seth Curry shoots a 3. And he knocks it down over Bol Bol. The lead is back in the hands of the Brooklyn Nets. 36-35. Now we're going to lock in defensively. I need Cam to remain engaged. Banchero, top of the key, drives on KD, forced into a kick out to Houston. And now Harris thought about the 3, drove it and pulled up for 2, and hits back iron, rebound Kevin Durant. So Cam's going to do the work. Kyrie on the floor still. Seth Curry, is he going to test it again? He drives on Bol this time and kicks it out to Cam. Gets past the closeout. Shoots a mid-range and knocks down the 2. I don't know. The problem with Cam, he just decides to... Like, there's times where he would dribble it for 10 seconds and still doesn't know what he wants to do with the ball. Banchero catch and shoot 3. Knocks it down after checking his feet. And he scores again. It's all tied up. Seth Curry. Testing Bol. He feeds it to Kyrie. 1-2 with Curry. Gets it back. Pass to KD, who fumbled the ball. And guess what? The Magic... Oh, we're very lucky. The Magic won it back. And then... Yeah, the Magic won it back and then... Fucked it up. Just threw it out of play. See, this is the problem. Like, Kyrie passing to KD, I swear those two have to have the record for the most unforced turnovers in the league. KD stripped of the ball and the Magic are in transition. Cam went for the steal. Quick ball movement. Houston for 3. It's off. KD rebound. Passes a full court. Joe gets ahead and an easy layup for Joe Harris. He recognized the space ahead. Magic weren't very reactive and it is a 2-point lead now. Like, KD and Kyrie just create turnovers out of absolutely nothing. Joe's guarding Banchero now. On the outside, it's good defense. Houston shoots over KD and knocks it down. So 41-40. 3:30 to play in the first half. Curry looking for Kevin Durant, but he's denied that. Claxton to Seth in the corner. Claxton rolls, kick out to Cam. Gets past the closeout, lost the ball, got it back. Somehow. Cross-court pass to Joe. Quick 3. Yes! Joey buckets! Let's go, Joe. And he's playing all right at the moment. He's playing pretty good. Banchero on the outside, guarded by KD. Doesn't pass it, tries to take it himself on the one-man offense. The shot is short, and now the Nets can get a little bit of a run on here. Curry, step back, is blocked by Bol on the mid-range 2, and now he's going to score all by himself. I mean, that is all Bol doing the work. 43 apiece, 2.5 to play, first half. KD one-on-one. Got it by Harris on the wing. Cross. Fade away. Got it! And 1! We're going to get a timeout with about 2:15 to play. I'm going to let the clock sizzle to get it to that point. I like Cam Thomas. How long was he out? Well, he was never injured. He just never was... He's just not getting game time because he's been, to be quite frank, pretty trash this season. Like, the shooting's been poor-ish. It's been very inconsistent. His defense is whack. So, is what it is. Love Bol. Knicks should have taken him in free agency. I mean, so many teams have had him and not done anything with. Miami obviously drafted him. Denver did nothing with him. And now the Magic, I mean, they're going to be reaping the rewards for years to come. So currently the game is, 43-45. Nets are up. And you can see the box score now. KD's got 14, Kyrie's got 13. But you can see the way we've been able to wrestle back control is because other players have contributed. Joe's got 7 off the bench. That's a really good sign. Ben, I don't know what's going on, but he is out for the remainder of the first half. And I don't know what the injury is because he went down the race pretty abruptly. And, yeah, that's really all she wrote for Ben Simmons, apparently. I don't know. I actually don't know what's going on with Ben, but right now, for the moment, we're looking pretty good without him anyway. So, look, I just think the focus has got to be with the personnel we've got. You know, next man up mentality. That's all that matters, really. Yeah. Siakam's back for Toronto, of course. The guy that has him in NBA Fantasy just... Of course, he comes back for the one time he's playing me. What a joke. Alright, so... Let's just completely disregard fantasy for a second. Let's just worry about the game at hand, and then that can be a more of a halftime issue. We're going to do a poll at the half as well. Magic not playing well either. Yeah, we'll look at the Magic. I didn't look at the Magic. So, at the moment, yeah, 217 to play, 45-43. Joe's been good. He's played some pretty good defense and offensively been fairly strong, I would say. It's because he got a haircut. He can actually see, like, through his vision now. You know? KD converts the and one. I actually forgot that he had that. So, 3-point game. The defense, I mean, I can't say if it's defense or just Orlando not having any shooting, but we've done well. KD just didn't switch there. Nearly allowed a runway for Banchero, and Claxton with the block. And he shakes his head and says, no thank you, you ain't getting past me. Excellent anticipation. Do not give them the alley-oop. Wagner, quick trigger, and falling away, knocks it down from the corner. Wow. So Sumner. KD trying to get there. And now he shoots over Banchero. It does not matter who you throw at him, who you put on him, how tall they are. It doesn't matter. He's scoring. The lead is 2. High screen by Houston. Oh, shit. Cam's on him. That... Where was the foul there? Cam will pick up the foul. Orlando are now in the bonus. It will be 2 shots for Paolo. In case you've missed it, the Magic are missing 9 players. They got more players in street clothes than playing tonight, it feels. So, they're doing very well, all things considered. The lead is now down to 1. So, he comes up 1 or 2. Oh my god! Clax went to pass it to KD. KD looked away, and the Magic nearly stole it. Luckily, Sumner was there to support. What's going to happen here? 1:12 to play. KD passed it to Cam. Nearly turned it over. 4 seconds to shoot. 2, 1. Cam off the glass. He missed it. Claxton with the board. Oh! How did he do that? Oh my goodness. How did he, A, get the rebound, and how did he score over the top like that? Jesus Christ. And 1 opportunity for Clax. I have absolutely no idea how he got that up. He missed the free throw. It doesn't matter. But, I mean, just the fact he was able to score the 2 was good as is. Wagner guarded on the outside by Joe Harris. Good first half. The switch now. Cam's on him. On an island. This is not good. He forced the turnover. Well done, Cam. Well done. I showed major disrespect towards Cam, and rightfully so. He is not great on defense, but that is well done. Wagner's going to head to the bench. KD's going to come in. KD is doubled. Joe in the corner was tripped by Bol, and he walks away in disgust, as if to say, it's not my fault. But it will be free throws for Joe. That's what happens when you have such long legs. That looked so natural, just him walking. Or him standing upright, and he still gave away a foul. Purely because he's an absolute monster size-wise. Joe Harris with the free throw. That is number 1. Royce is in the game for defensive purposes. Cam goes to the bench. There is a difference between shot and game. Joe's second free throw is good. And it will be Banchero getting picked up by KD. The Magic have not had one bench point. Bol, Harris, that's Kevon, drives on Sumner, good defense. Oh! And unfortunately, we were caught jumping a couple times. And unfortunately, it will be free throws. So a little bit of undiscipline, but, you know, I'd rather him earn it at the line than, you know, get an and one or just score it generally. Kyrie is going to check in now for offensive purposes. We've got 17 seconds to work with. Harris makes free throw number 1. So 52-48, a make or a miss. And we could still get it out to a 2-possession game. Or maybe even a 3-possession game. Bol goes to the bench for an interesting reason that I couldn't explain. Seth Curry also comes in for offense. Clax goes to the Pine. So the second free throw, we've got to make sure we box out here. And it is a score for Harris. So perfect from the line. And now Kyrie will bring it up. 10 seconds to shoot. Do not turn it over. Kyrie. Oh my life! Kyrie! Oh, that is fucking ridiculously shit. That is so fucking bad. That is fucking shit. We go from having a chance to get it out to about, 6? And instead Kyrie turns it over purely from dribbling the ball, and then Banchero is allowed to straight line drive it from 3/4 court to the basket uncontested. Oh my life. I seriously just have an existential crisis every single time I watch this team play. It's box score time. That is what we're looking at. Efficiency-wise, we're being good. As I said, I don't know what's going on with Ben. We will get an update via courtesy of me in just a minute. Joe's been very good in the first half, I have to say. He's put in some very good minutes. Shooting the ball, we're decent, except from 3. Although we did pick up that number in the second quarter. The assist number was, well, we were on track for 20 at quarter time, and now we're on track for 20 at halftime. So we still need to get the output up. Gee, I can't even speak. My voice is like half gone. We need more contribution from the role players. And if we look at the Magic, you can see they're shooting a little bit better. I mean, those numbers are not great. They're either average or below average. They've had 2 points from their bench. And that's their starting lineup. I mean, they have gotten some very good contributions from a number of areas. I mean, look, easier said than done, but if we stop the starting lineup, then we win. Kyrie keeping the game close, 100%. I mean, let's have a look at the turnover number. This is going to be really enjoyable. Alright, turnover number incoming. 10. We've had 10 turnovers in a half. Kyrie has 4 of those. Amazingly enough, he's the only guy with a positive plus-minus in the first half. Joe's got +6. Seth is +8. The bench has been much better than the starting lineup. Then again, they have been playing when their bench is in, and their bench sucks. What is Ben doing? Like, seriously, he's not even... I think he's gone... Well, last time I saw, he was going down the tunnel. So something's happened, and I honestly couldn't tell you what that is. I'm going to have a look now and see what's up. Let's have a look. I expect Nets PR to come out and say that he's out for the rest of the game or whatever. They should bench him for like 3 games so he wakes up. He's been awake for like the last 8 games. He's been exceptional in the last 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. Oh, what a tosser. Ben Simmons at the half, 11 minutes, 0 points, 2 fouls, 2 turnovers. He's been in the game for 11 minutes. He really hasn't. He's literally scored. Like... I mean, let me just have a look at his output in the last. I mean, this is why we've been much better recently, because he's been playing well. That's one of the reasons. Let's have a look. Last. So we didn't score in double digits for like 8 games. He didn't score in for just under a month. Against the Kings, he scored 11. Then he had 15, 22, 11, 14, and 20. And then in a win against Portland, he had 2 points, 12 boards, 8 assists, 3 steals. So he's been pretty good. He's been pretty damn good. For what we need from him, he's been good. Ben was grabbing at his knees towards the end of last night's game, so he didn't play the last 6 minutes. Bro missed 3 easy layups. Well, this game he hasn't been great. He hasn't been great, but if we're talking about the recency, then yeah, he's been pretty good the last couple of weeks. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Ben Simmons. At halftime, we should supposedly get an update. Nets should trade Kyrie. Kyrie's not going to... No one wants the guy. No one wants him. Why would you want him? Like, the reasons you make for him being trash is the same reasons same reasons as to why no one would want him. You can trade him all you want, but you're going to get a bag of peanuts. So right now we are just... Look, amazingly enough, we're only up 1. And I'd say this is one of the worst halves of basketball I've ever seen in my life. Keys to the game in the second half. Discipline. Discipline is the number one thing, I think. Last time we played a team that is exuberant and overly confident in the paces. Well, I don't know if we got complacent, but we were very undisciplined. when things started to not go our way, shit hit the fan. Technical fouls, bad fouls, turnovers. That's basically what we've given away in this first half. I mean, look. Let's have a look. You can see the Magic have had 12 free throw attempts, and we've had 6. Right. Fouls. The whole starting lineup is on 2 fouls. And the whole Magic starting lineup is on... Well, one plays on 3 and no one else has more than 1. Got to be smarter. Got to be smarter. So, you got to keep your player in front, number 1. Communication, number 2. Turnovers, number 3. You don't turn the ball over, it's going to be much easier to defend because you got more time to get back and set up. And we saw when they missed 16 shots in a row, it was because we weren't turning the ball over. It was all half-court offense and them chucking up bricks. Ben Simmons, last 47 minutes, 2 points, 1 from 5 attempts. In response to that, I will say, if you just look at it from points, then sure, you can spin it in a really negative light. If you look beyond that, number 1, and you watch the game number 2, you would know that the 2 points he scored last game are irrespective of the impact he had on the game. Especially on the defensive side. Even though he didn't score the ball, he didn't need to. We still won the game on the back of defense. As far as I'm concerned, if we win the game, I don't care how many points Ben has. Heck, I don't even care how many points KD has, or Kyrie has, or Joe has. If we just win the game, I don't care. You know? I just don't care enough. So, look, there's a challenge. I'm happy that there is a challenge because we need the challenge. Because a couple times, like, you know, you can get really carried away if you blow a team out. You can overestimate yourself, you can underestimate oppositions. I'm happy that we're actually getting a bit of a reality check. We know that this game isn't going to be delivered to us on a platter. So, in this second half, we need to come out and, you know, exert authority. And it's as simple as that. I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poll in the chat right now. Start a poll. We're doing one of these again. Hold on. If you are enjoying the stream, by the way, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. We're back in a couple days for Nets Wizards. We're going to do a little cheeky poll. Let me just get the lads up. Okay, that should be it. That is the poll so far. Put your votes in. I'm interested to see this one because you could make a case for every single one of them. Because here, right now, you chose Bol. I mean, yeah, I reckon he's probably the biggest impact out of the four. Like, it's felt like he's had the biggest impact, yeah, out of the four. But that's not to say that Banchero, KD, and Kyrie... I mean, Kyrie's got a very quiet, like... They've gotten some quiet buckets, you know? It hasn't really felt like they've, even though they've scored like 14 and 13 respectively or whatever, it hasn't felt like that's been, you know, a big influence on the game in any way. Like, it's been a very meaningless 14 and 13. I mean, granted, it's kept us in the game, which is good. But outside of that, like, it's a bit... I don't know. It's a bit of a weird dynamic, this game, I have to say. Yeah. So yeah, make sure you put your predictions in the chat. I'm going to double check what's going on with Ben Simmons here because this is a pressing need. Benjamin Simmons, where you at, bro? Any updates on Simmons? It was really weird. He just walked off. He just walked off, no explanation. Has Mills played yet? No. No. Which is a good thing because I would have to say that Patty Mills has had a more negative influence on the game. My prediction is Ben is getting under 1.5 points. Well, you will be 100% successful if he doesn't return. But we'll see what the diagnosis is. Prognosis, whatever the word is. We'll see if he is out on the floor for the second half. Okay. So third quarter about to get going. Let's see if Ben returns. Let's have a look. Alrighty. It looks like Joe's in the game and Ben is not. So I think Ben's done. And if there's going to be a game that Joe Harris has to relish this opportunity and get back to his best, it is now. You're getting the opportunity. I feel like the Nets should ship Ben for an all-star, a 3-and-D player, and some picks. The picks would be irrelevant. Because if you got rid of those two players, you're... Like, that trade just... I don't know what that indicates, because you're really in between. You're not getting stuff that'll help you win a chip, but you're also not going all out and getting picks. Alrighty. Let's see what this second half brings. No Ben Simmons for the second half by the looks. I don't know what's going on, but anyway. Second half begins, and it is Houston to Wagner, and now it's going to be Banchero in the post. Tries to muscle his way to the basket. Good help defense, Clacks, and I think he got a hand on it. KD. Royce to the corner. And now skip pass to Kyrie on the other wing. Is he going to shoot it or drive it? Oh, stops and pops and misses. And that is not a great shot. Harris fakes the handoff. And the layup is good by Gary Harris. So first bucket of the game in this, or first bucket of the half, should I say. Kyrie is going to receive the high screen from Clacks. KD. Good roll by Clacks. And he is fouled, and it will be shots for Nicholas Claxton. Good roll. Probably should have made that in his sleep. So it's going to be free throws. 2 free throws. First is good. Good sign. He's going to be a big part of our chances in winning this game in the second half. And it's good. Well done. So Wagner. Banchero. Harris, quick drive. Pushed off, pulled up, and missed. Kyrie. Guarded by Harris on the outside. Screen by O'Neal. He's going to get it now. Royce shoots the 3. It's off. Claxton, long rebound. Kyrie. Joe. KD passing around the perimeter. Joe again. Hit that. Royce. Joe's going to get it again. Wide open. You got to hit those, Joe. Come on. Banchero, that's a very tough shot. He missed it. Royce, strong rebound. Very quick ball movement. Joe's going to get another look. Hit that, Joe. Oh, my God. He got fouled. Let's go, dude. 3 shots for Joe. And you can see the visible frustration with him not hitting shots. So Joe's going to get 3 shots, and you can look at it one of 2 ways. You can say, well, he missed the shot. But you can also say, well, he's getting some looks. He's getting so many open looks. Like, he should be knocking these down every day of the week. He's wide open. He's a 43% three-point shooter in his career. Like, these shots are gimmies. You should be hitting these in your sleep. He makes all 3 at the line, which is a good sign. The good thing is he is shooting them, though. They're gonna fall eventually. He can't keep going on a slump this long. Kyrie. Switch now. Bowles got it. Pass to the corner where Wagner is. Trying to drive on KD. Good defense, KD. Wagner high arcing. Layup. And it's a score. KD. Shoots a 3. Early in the shot clock. And he knocks it down. 60-55. That's what we like to see. Wagner shoots a 3 to respond. And yep, he is successful. So, the good work completely goes out the window. KD, is he going to shoot it over him again? Cross, we're going to get a foul on the floor. It's a reach. And I think Wagner's the only guy in foul trouble. He's already got 4 fouls. So KD's going to get it from the side out. In an ISO with Banchero on an island. Just passed it to fucking no one again, man. What is KD doing? It's just like, how many passes are just unprovoked? Like, there's absolutely no reason. That is well done by Kyrie to strip the driver of the ball and force the side out, but like, I just don't get it. The turnovers we give up is just so fucking brain dead. Banchero tries to spin on O'Neal and he scores, just too big, too tall. The lead is now non-existent. Game is tied. So Kyrie looking. He's going to shoot over Harris, and he knocks down the three. Swish. Rainbow three. And now Wagner. Screen set. Wagner shoots from way downtown, and that is well short. KD, he's going to shoot a pull-up three. He knocks it down. Call a timeout. Woo! And two quick triples by the big two on the floor have helped reinforce a decent lead in the context of this game. 66-60, the scoreline. And it is time to check that box score again. The infamous box score. And you can see, well, the Magic, nothing's really changed. Their starting lineup continues to keeping on. 16 for Banchero and 17 for Wagner. Bol hasn't attempted a shot this quarter or done anything for that matter. And they're shooting it roughly the same as they were before the break. For the Nets, KD and Kyrie, I mean, look at those shooting splits. It is a sight to see. And then Joe Harris off the bench, as much as he has missed 4 of his 5 threes, he's getting so many damn open looks, and even though he hasn't made them, he's still got the 12 points on only 7 shot attempts. So it's been good that he's been able to get to the free throw line a couple times and score a few points thereabouts. Our shooting's gone up. We started like 1 of 9 from 3, and if Joe Harris could hit threes, that number would be even more appealing from 3. But overall, 50% from the field. I mean, you can't complain. The assist number is not grouse at all, but at the moment we're getting stops, and that is what we've needed. We just got to keep forcing them into misses, and that'll help us more than you think. So yeah, that is the way things are going at the moment. For some reason my game just restarted. I don't know why. We just need to get a bit of a lead on. Where is Bandman? I think Ben's gone. He's out for the remainder of the game tonight due to left knee soreness. Interesting. I don't really know what I have to say about that. Gee, the Celtics are winning by 30 on the Hornets. What an abomination. So, play resumes and Wagner just lost the ball. He dribbled it off his foot. KD got it! And that is unforgivable. You have a timeout and straight out. You don't even get across the half-court line without turning it over. 8-0 run in about 30 seconds. And the lead is at its largest for the game. Banchero will get it in the post, guarded by KD. Post up, tries to muscle his way to the basket, and that's going to be a foul. I don't know who won. So, it will be free throws for Banchero. First free throw is off for Paolo. And now the second free throw is good. So he splits the pair. And Kyrie will get it to Royce. Pass it over the half-court line, Royce! Oh my fucking god, what is he doing? 8-second violation because we can't get it across. There was a time to pass it. What are they doing? And KD is fucking mad. And I would be completely the same. That is another turnover out of absolutely nothing. Like, that never needed to happen. Bol all the way to the paint. Hangs and missed it. KD, you got Claxton. Oh my god. What is he doing? And Banchero muscles his way to the basket. That is so brain dead. Clax had a wide open layup and decided to do some contorted reverse layup bullshit. Kyrie into the paint and nearly turned it over. Claxton, excellent move. And now he makes amends for what he did on the last possession. So Paolo. Screen set. Banchero shoots over KD, and that is a high arcing jumper. That was excellent. So Royce looking for an option. Hand off to KD. Cross. Shoots a midi. And knocks it down. It rattles around the rim. Excellent. And now we go the other way. Banchero. High screen. Guarded by Kyrie. It's going to be an offensive foul. Kyrie planted the feet. Got knocked over, but that's what you do when you play for the team. You put your body on the line. And that's exactly what Kai did there. Well done. So play resumes. Royce, KD, screen. Got it by Houston. Royce, kick out to Kyrie in the other corner. He's doubled. Pass it off, Kai. Royce, Joe top of the key. Oh my life. He is so bad from three, dude. Everything is clank, clank, clank. Fucking hell, man. How many times is he going to shoot it before he actually knocks one down? Harris for three in the corner. You are kidding me. 4-point play. Kyrie with another undisciplined foul. And free throw coming up for Gary Harris. Yep, hit him on the elbow. Oh, my life. I mean, the amount of threes Joe has had wide open that on a good day he would knock down, man. Joe remains in. Seth goes in for Clax. Royce, you got to drive it. He fumbled the ball. No travel. KD easy dunk. Man, this is ropes. This is ropes. Banchero, guarded by Royce. The switch now. Kyrie is gonna be the guy who has to deal with him in the post. Kick out to Bol. Drive. Oh my god. How are you supposed to defend that? A floater by Bol. Jesus Christ. KD, screen set for him. On the wing. He's blitzed. He drives. Hangs. Missed it. Got his own rebound. Kick out. Royce. Shoot the three. Knock it down. Yes. Come on. (77-71). Bol guarded by Kevin Durant. Shoots a three. Oh my god. How did he score that? We're going to get a timeout. Or maybe we're not. No, we're not. I thought we were getting a timeout. He's just scored over the top. Tight contest. Just a fluent stroke as well. Kyrie. KD. Back to Kyrie. Picked up fairly high up. Cross behind the back. Spin move. Shoots the two. Why are you shooting that? Why are you shooting that? And now Bol. Shoots again. KD with the block! Banchero somehow ends up with it. Spin move. Falling away on the baseline. And another score for the Magic. They just don't die, do they? Royce. Fake the pass. Kyrie. Joe. Please! Yes! Oh my god. Now keep doing that. Good defense, Joe. Forces the pass to Bol, who drives on KD. Lost the ball. Seth secures. Kyrie. KD. Joe's got another look. Passed it away. Royce. Easy dunk under the basket. They're going to call a timeout. And that was well maneuvered. Excellent. Excellent ball movement. We could have settled for a wide open three, but Joe, credit to him, recognized the extra feed was on, and then KD straight down the middle. Well done. Some good team basketball there. The lead is now 6, and we look at the box score again. The shooting just keeps on going up for the Nets. And 15 to Joe. And as much as he has not been shooting the ball well from 3, it is good to see him in double digits on the shooting front. 4 of 9 from the field, 15 points. I mean, that's a good return. More often than not, you take that. And this has been on a night where Seth Curry, who saved us last night, has done nothing tonight. You can see KD's already got 31. Kyrie's got 16. Royce has been a little bit better this quarter, and so has Clax. And we've needed to because Ben is not on the court. In case you missed it, he is out with knee soreness for the rest of the game. The Magic, while they're shooting the ball better, much like the Nets are, that bench production hasn't improved whatsoever. The starting lineup, I mean, Banchero was really taking control of the Magic offense recently, and they've needed that to, hang around. Gary Harris, a nice little contribution with 3 threes made, and overall they're shooting pretty well efficiency-wise, in the starting lineup. So that's good to see if you're a Magic fan. But yeah, the key is we've just got to break away when their bench comes in. There's going to be an opportunity, a window of opportunity to buffer the lead. We've got to do it then. We've got to ensure we reinforce this lead much more. Alrighty. I reckon we need about a 10-point lead at 3/4 time, and given it's Orlando, I feel like that's, a bit depressing, given I'm saying we need a 10-point lead to be comfortable on the Magic, but given who they've got, but, I would much rather be safe than sorry. Kevin Durant's got 14 in the quarter. And once again, it's been a very quiet 14, I feel. Wagner drive on Royce, and he missed the layup. Good defense, Royce. We're going to get a foul on the floor. It's going to be KD who draws it. Cam Thomas is in the game for Joe. That's excellent defense on Royce. Wagner's picked up 5 fouls, so he's going to have to go to the bench and settle for a little bit of a nap, I reckon. Little bit of a nap. So Franz goes to the bench and Mo Wagner checks in. And so Sumner will bring it up. Let's see what happens here. Seth Curry. Screen by KD. Curry. Bounce pass to KD. Behind the back. Step back! Foul! And one! Oh my life! Are you kidding me? Bounce. Oh my god. Behind the back. Step back. Foul and one. Swish. Are you kidding me? How do you stop the man? Oh my god. MVP chance, ring round. He's got 34 already, and we haven't even hit the last quarter yet. 8-0 run Nets. Hampton. Banchero. Now Wagner to Hampton. Tries to drive on O'Neal. Good work, KD. Help defense! Gets the block! Transition opportunities! Oh my... What the fuck was that, Royce? Royce trying a cheeky little behind the back pass and just throws it out of bounds. That's what happens when you're too pretty with it. We had an open Seth Curry on the opposing wing, or the opposite wing, and now they pass it out of bounds. I don't know what's going on, my dear friends. I don't know what's going on. So it's a 9-point lead. It can be double figures if we want it to. It would start with not turning the ball over with like 15 seconds in the shot clock. KD is just going to ISO ball it, it looks like. He's feeling it though. Oh, he had the defender in the air. Pulls up for 2. Got it! Kevin! Motherfucking Durant. Oh my god, dude. Where was the foul? Where was the foul? That was unbelievable, the move. The hezzy. Oh my god. This guy is a joy to watch when he is switched on. He has scored 19 in the third quarter with only 1 miss. 8 of 9 from the field. Banchero in an ISO in the corner on Royce. Royce tipped it. Excellent defense, but Cam was napping. Luckily, they missed it. A wide open 3. We've got 12 seconds to operate. Kevin Durant. 9 seconds. 7. 6. Oh my god, and he passed it to fucking no man's land. We get the ball back. Shot clock expires. The game is over. Or the half is over, should I say. Third quarter is over, should I say. 87-76 the score. What a comfy quarter. We scored 35 in it. And we've got a sizable advantage going into the last quarter. Let's have a look at the box score. And you can see right now that the Magic, well, their offense sort of slipped a little bit. You know, their output was better momentarily in the third quarter, but it sort of crashed back down to planet Earth. You can see our shooting numbers right here. Kevin Durant is 15 of 20. On 20 shots, he's shooting at 75%. And he's got 36 already. Joe Harris with 15 off the bench. Kyrie with 16. Clax with 10. The output's improved. And the shooting numbers are much, much better. 54% from the field. I mean, that is exceptional. The assist number actually went up 1. It hasn't been huge in this game, but I want to focus your attention to the turnover number. Let's go back to it. It's on 13. We only had 3 turnovers that quarter. That is a huge improvement on the last couple. But the key is Kevin Durant. I mean, that is it. 2 words, Kevin Durant. Say it with me. 2 words, Kevin Durant. This guy is unbelievable. I mean, I need to end the poll. Like, let's be honest. It's freaking so obvious that Kevin Durant is the player of the game. Whether we win or lose this game, he is the man of the match. Seriously, this man could be poised 450. I mean, he scored 19 in that quarter by himself. And while the Magic, they scored 25. So he nearly single-handedly outnumbered the Magic. So, last quarter about to commence here. Around the grounds, the Wizards have scored 136 on Minnesota. The Celtics are beating the Hornets by 42 at the start of the last. With 10 minutes left, they're on 127 points already. The Hawks are beating Philly by 1 with 30 seconds left. And that's really the gist of things at the moment. And play resumes. And we already have a fucking offensive foul. That didn't take long. So play resumes, and it's Hampton to Mo Wagner. Bowls in the game for the start of the last. Drives on Joe. Kicks it out to Hampton, and now Wagner to Schofield. Haven't called his name too often. Wagner, good spin. Claxton, I thought forced a tie-up, but instead it's going to be foul. And that's pretty unsensible. There were 3 seconds left on the shot clock. So, 2 shots coming up. I thought it was a tie-up first, but whatever. Clax's 5 fouls, I do believe. Actually, it's going to be Thomas with the foul. Wagner makes his first free throw of the game. Bro, you crack me up with your commentary. Well, you know, well, I hope you enjoy the commentary, because that's sort of a staple of the entire thing, isn't it? The entire experience, you know? Without the commentary, it's merely another one of those, like, shitty box score thingies. Joe Harris, excellent cut. Beautiful dime by Nicholas Claxton. There's so many like box score thingies that get so many views on YouTube where it's basically just them ripping off the ESPN box score and thinking that's hard work. Wagner. Ball. Nearly lost the ball. Did lose the ball, but now they're going to get it back. Went off Seth Curry's knee when it seemed like he had a fair amount of control on it. So, 89-78. Hampton shoots hanging in the air, and he gets the roll. Or the bounce. So, 80-89 is the score. And now Clax will look for an option. Kyrie will receive the ball now. And he's going to isolate himself and shoot the 2. The pull-up is good. The lead is back to 11. And right now I'm sitting a little bit more comfortably, which is always a plus. Hampton. Harris in the corner. Drive. Kyrie got thrust aside. You are fucking kidding me. Oh, I cannot be fucked. Jacques Vaughan is going to review the play, and they've called a blocking foul. And even the staff, or the commentary team also think that it is a charge. They think different. That is the most blatant fucking bump. That's not even remotely close to a block. He's just full on hip and shouldered him. Yo, I'm back. What did I miss? Ben Simmons is out of the game. That's one thing. Banchero is a beast. That's another thing. Bol is unstoppable if he gets it in the right position. That's another thing. Kevin Durant is not human. That is another thing. Yeah. That is the gist of things, basically. That could not be any more clear that is a blocking foul. What did Ben do? He picked up a foul and then just walked down the tunnel. And apparently his knee soreness now. I don't know. Better to be on the precautionary side, I think, with him. It's just one of those really puzzling things, though. Let's have a look. How the fuck is that unsuccessful? How are you going to tell me that is illegal? You can't extend your shoulder like that. So they've just got a foul and one out of that. Don't ask me where the fuck the foul was there. On our end. Whoa. The Nets have got like some metaverse type shit going on here. Got some AR. That's cool as. So it's 91.82. Gee, that is tough. I don't understand how that's a whistle on Kyrie. The free throw is off, though. Ball don't lie, my friend. So, 10-13 to play in this quarter. Cam, he's got an open look if he wants it. Seth Curry, they're going into a zone. We're going to get some open looks. Cam, you got some open looks. It's going to be a foul on the floor. And I think the foul was... Foul was on Harris. Play resumes. Cam Thomas shoots a wide open three, and he missed it badly. Come on, fellas. We cannot let them back in. Bol. Switch. Claxton on him now. Blocked by Claxton. How did Bol get that back? And he dunks it. How did he get that back? I will never understand. The lead is now down to 7. They're playing some zone. We're going to get open looks. Seth Curry is off on the 3. Another wide open look. That you got to knock down. Oh no, Bol on Kyrie. Good luck. Schofield, 3 in the corner. Knocks it down. Timeout needed. 7-0 run. Oh my life. Why do they always do this? And just like that, the offense that was non-existent off the bench in the third quarter, or in the first half, has come to life in, the third and the last. So, They just don't die, do they? They just don't die. And right now... Interesting. Yeah. Man. I have no words. Oh, man. I have no words, man. I have absolutely no words. Put your thoughts in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to like it. If you're new, subscribe to the show so you're notified when I go live next. Next time will be in a couple days for Nets Wizards. And that should be good fun. So if you aren't subscribed already, make sure to let us know. But for the moment, we're just waiting. And look, this is the second night of a back-to-back for, I think, both teams. The Sixers blew out the Magic last night. So I'm not 100% sure if they're going to be as fatigued as we are. Probably, because they've only got a 9-man rotation. But fair play to them for being in the game this long. You know? We need to know how to kill the team off early. Yeah, 100%, mate. We scored 4 points in the quarter, man. This just happens all the damn time. So triggering. Like, we have players that should be knocking down their shots. The game would be over if we could knock down even half of our shots that were wide open. Alrighty, so KD's back in. He's going to play the rest of the way. We got the starting lineup in aside from Joe Harris, who did start the third quarter in place of Ben. Royce, you got to hit the 3, man. You got to hit the 3. Claxton. They save it. So the Magic have it now. It's Bol. Joe's guarding him. Bol passes it out to Banchero. And now a catch and shoot 3 for Harris is off. And so Royce with the rebound. Kyrie. KD. Fakes on the 3 and then passes to Kai, who is in a one-on-one. He drives. He shoots. He misses. Claxton fights on the glass. Got the rebound. Get it, KD. That's a foul. Excellent job, KD. Excellent job, Kevin Durant. And equally good job by Claxton to just get a crucial hand in there at times. That's well done, Kevin. So it's going to be not free throws, side out for the Nets. And now Kyrie's got it. The screen's going to arrive by Clax. Kyrie did have a wide open 3. Gave it up. He's going to get it now. Catch and shoot. It's off. And it's going to be a foul on Bol under the basket. Undisciplined. And, I mean, to be fair, that's probably a smart foul because it looked like Claxton had perfect positioning for a putback. Play resumes with Kyrie. Royce O'Neal, KD for 3 from the corner. Got it! Let's go, dude. Banchero to Wagner. Can the Magic once again respond? Bol to Banchero, who drives on KD. KD does well. KD, good defense! That is not a foul! Oh, you are joking! Oh, where the fuck is the foul? That is a joke. He stayed with him every step of the way. So first he nearly forced a tie-up, and then he went... probably on the second action. But man, that is such a tough foul to fucking give. You wouldn't give it to a Kevin Durant defender. Kevin Durant would have to find his way to score without the foul call being given to him. So, ball don't lie. Banchero misses free throw 1. Pressure to make number 2, and he does. And so Kyrie will bring it up now. And we've got some off-ball play under the basket. KD's going to get it now. Fakes the 3, drives, turns his back, shoots the baseline. Oh my god! Over the top of Bol. You cannot make this up. This guy is ridiculous. He's got 41 tonight. And we've got 7 minutes to go. He's going to press 50. I thought it was a foul. But Banchero travelled. This guy is ridiculous, man. He has single-handedly gotten us in the position we are currently in. So we've got 6:50 to play. Kevin Durant is doing it on both ends. He's taking their best player and offensively is doing it all. KD's doubled. Royce, Kyrie, drive, extra feed. Claxton, you gotta shoot! Oh my god, man. So, 8-point game. Shot clock violation. Good defense by the Magic. They are throwing everything at us with that zone defense. Wagner's playing with 5 fouls. You got to attack the man. Wagner drives and just threw it out of bounds. And he's hurt his ankle by the looks on the landing. Slow to get up, but does. And he's going to walk it off. Oh. Ouch. It's a rough landing. So KD, high screen by Royce, arriving. Nope, he calls him away and then wants it again. KD one-on-one with Houston. He's going to score over him. Oh my god. KD, dude. Every time he's hit with a double team, he always fucks it up. Fuck. So Banchero guarded by Royce on the outside. Come on. Dig in. Wagner tries to drive on Clax. Pulls up for 2. And it goes down. It's a tough make. Got the right bounce. And now the lead is now 6. Just over the halfway point in this quarter. KD. Is he going to shoot it? Nope. He's going to pass it to Kyrie, who's going to drive on Banchero. He can't get past him. He shoots close range. The floater is nice. And he also says, nah. Any form of defense you throw at me, I'm going to do better. Bol. Tries to drive on Clax. Good defense. Bol. Oh my life. Hung in the air, and it looked like it was going to be a block for a moment for Clax, but Bol just doing grown man things. Even though he's got a build of a 13-year-old. Despite the height. Kyrie, kick out to KD. Gets past the closeout. Extra feed. Open dunk for Clax. And we hit the 100-point mark with 4:41 remaining in this game. 192 the score. And Kevin Durant has been Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's have a look at the box score, baby. You can see Kevin Durant. Look at the fucking guy. He's got 17 of 22. How are you stopping that? How are you stopping that? Give me ideas, because I sure as hell wouldn't have a clue. Claxton's been good with 12. Kyrie's been equally efficient and done what he's needed to do. Joe Harris with 17 off the bench in the absence of Seth Curry, who hasn't really existed today. And Ben Simmons has been out, so we've needed other players to step up. And then up here, you can see the Magic, Banchero, Bol, Gary Harrison, Wagner have been the main four. Outside of that, you've got very few contributions outside of that. They only have 9 available players, so this game should not be close at all. But here we are. So 41 points for Kevin Durant, and I don't think he's had a game like this year. And look, whilst I don't think he's going to hit 50, because I think he's going to get blitzed every single time he gets the ball, I do think that he could push 45, potentially get a double-double. He's on 6 rebounds and 5 assists. 5 assists. You reckon he could get there? I'm not 100% sure. Anyway. So Gary Harris drives, bounce pass, open dunk for Wagner. And it's back down to 6. That's a very nice play out of the timeout. It was a wide open look. So Kyrie's going to let the clock run just a little bit. 4 minutes to play. Kevin Durant on an island. It's a one-on-one with Banchero, and I think this is the only way you're not going to get a blitz. They give it to Kyrie. Is he going to shoot a 3? No, he's going to drive it into the paint. What the fuck was he doing? I don't know if he was trying to pass it or shoot it. It looked better as a pass, but unfortunately Clax fumbles it out of play. The Magic are 7 of 9 from the field in the quarter. Wow. We've got to stop them. We have to. Harris. Banchero. On the edge of the paint. Who's on him? Oh my life. How do you let a wide open layup happen in the half court? No one within reach. No comms. KD falling away. Scores again. The man is unstoppable. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to let us know. Show your support in more ways than one. KD has got 43. 3 minutes to play. The lead is 6. Harris has got it, and he's going to feed Banchero. It's very similar to the last possession. Banchero drives and is fouled by Kyrie. And once again, Kyrie is mystified as to how this is a foul. It's just the communication on the last play was shithouse defensively. KD shooting over Bol. I mean, it's just a work of art. How he even gets the shot off. Kyrie's got 5 fouls, and once he goes out, it's going to have a bit of a ripple effect. Banchero misses the free throw again. But yeah, once Kyrie goes out, if he goes out, that means that there's not going to be... That means that there's not going to be like a player that KD can use as relief to, you know, run an isolation play. It's going to have to be a proper set play. So 2:50 to play. Banchero misses both. He's having a bit of a stinker at the line. So KD in an ISO. Royce O'Neal's going to come up and set the screen. He's on an island with Houston now guarding him. Is he going to shoot the midi? Yes, he is. He knocks it down. Kevin Durant. He is unbelievable. Wagner. Euro. Kick out. Bol in the corner. Closed out. Harris, other corner. Turnover! Kevin Durant again! Extra feed! Oh my god, he turned it over. Oh my life. Kick out of the corner. Gary Harris for 3. You kidding? We had a fucking transition opportunity again, and we fuck it up. Why the fuck are we so inadequate at fast break? Kyrie, drive, gets to his spot, short pull-up, Claxton with the tip. Excellent 2. The putback off the glass, and now we are in control. Banchero drives on Clax, shoots, misses the layup, KD with the board. And now KD will slow things down. Pass to Royce. And KD will get it back. He's doubled again. Royce, kick it to Joe. Wide open 3! Oh my god, man. They just can't fall. Bol knocks down a 3 pull-up. Oh my life. And the game is still on. Jesus Christ. Kevin Durant. We're in the final minute. If there's one man that's going to shoot it, it's got to be Kevin Durant. He's forced into a pass. Royce, Clax, hook shot. He's fouled by Bol. 2 free throws, and these are 2 extremely big free throws. 2 extremely big free throws in the context of the game. And 1 miss opens the game up. 2 misses opens the game up even more. First free throw is good. Excellent, Clax. Like, how does Bol just dribble it up like that and score like that? So the second free throw for Clax. Composure is needed. And the free throw is well short. 40 seconds to play. 5-point game. Do not do anything dumb. Wagner. Excellent cross. He misses the deep 3. And the rebound is Royce's. KD wants the ball. Kyrie's going to press it ahead. We have an open dunk. And we've got it. And that'll do it. Excellent job navigating through the, what you'd call in football terms, the press. And, unfortunately, ahead of the ball, we had runners all over the joint. And that was that. Claxton slams the floor upon landing. And that will do it. How's Vaughan's coaching going? Are the players buying into his system? Well, we're winning more games. The ball is moving more. The defense is better for the most part. I would say yes. Just looks like a more vibrant mood, if you know what I'm saying. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the show. We're back in 2 days for Nets Wizards. Same time, same place. You know where I'm gonna be. Right here. So join me. And, yeah. Well, look, I think this game is over, but we don't want to give them anything. I was there a few years ago when the Nets were playing Memphis. We were up 7 with 30 seconds left and somehow fumbled the bag. They tied the game, it went into overtime, and we lost the game. Never forget. Absolute pain. So we got about 25 seconds left. And let's see what the Magic have drawn up out of the timeout. Looking. Banchero. Switch. Turnover. That'll do it. Royce with the steal. And that will do it. We're going to win the game. And we were heavily tested. But Kevin Durant is unbelievable. Unbelievable. That'll do it. And the game ends 109-102. And we'll have a look at the box score. We're not going to keep things for too long. But you can see the magic. I mean, it just came down to the fact that they had that many injuries that, you know, you're really delving into the depths of your roster. And, I mean, they did very, very well, all things considered, but unfortunately, not enough manpower to get the job done. On our end, let's have a look. You can see their shooting splits as well. It increased in the second half, but unfortunately, couldn't get enough stops down the stretch. The Nets, I'm sorry. Look at that stat for Kevin Durant. Look at the guy's stat line, bro. 45 points. He missed 5 of his 24 shots. 5 of his 24 shots. That is mental. And single-handedly carried the team on his back. The good thing was, in the first half, I criticised the team because outside of Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, there was no contribution. You can see there we've got 4 clear-cut contributors. And look, Kevin Durant needed to score 45, but Kyrie Irving with 20 on decent efficiency. Nick Claxton, we needed him to step up in the second half, 17 and 13. A lot of vital offensive rebounding, especially when we've lacked it this year. We've usually been on the end of it. He was excellent. And then, you know, you've also got Joe Harris off the bench, who missed a boatload of wide open threes, but all things considered, he still scored 17 on 11 shot attempts and did a good job of getting to the free throw line. So we need more aggression from him. And look, this can't go on forever. This shit run of form, this shooting slump, cannot last forever. It is that bad at the moment. I don't think you can get much worse. Joe will find his shot eventually. And slowly he'll find it. If we look at the... Well, yeah. You look at what happened last night. Seth Curry had 27 or whatever it was. And tonight, he scores 3 and we still win the game. We find ways to get the job done, and that's what good teams do. It doesn't matter how pretty it is. You know, we can get the job done. If we can get the job done, then all power. 54% from the field and 32% from 3. I mean, that was... You know, we started pretty poorly. And then slowly normalize things. But here's the number I want to pay attention towards again. The turnover number. It ended at 16. We only had 6 turnovers in the second half. That is much better than the first half. And on the flip side, we also forced quite a few, I would like to think. If we just have a look here. Hang on, why isn't it doing it for me? All stats. There we go. Turnover number for the Magic was 18. And in the first half, you would remember that they had like 6. So we forced plenty and benefited in transition quite a lot. So I would love to see the fast break points number. And also the second chance points. They had 9 offensive boards. But, Nick Claxton had 5 offensive rebounds by himself. And that was really pivotal in getting those extra chances. And, you know, those chances went a long way in giving us the breathing room we needed in order to win the game. As for Ben's status, I have absolutely no clue what that's going to entail. But he is hoping that, you know, he's okay and it's all just precautionary stuff. And I understand with Ben Simmons you have to take that approach. But regardless, it is a win. It was stressful. It was probably unneeded and unwanted. But we get the job done. That is exactly what we want. And we take it. We're back at 500. 11 wins, 11 losses. And if we can get on a run, we've got the Wizards, the Raps, the Celtics, the Hornets, the Hawks, the Pacers. There are plenty of opportunities to reinforce wins and, make that record look all the more pretty. Anyway, that'll do it from me. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to show your support on the way out. And and that'll do it. So thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in a couple days, and yeah, that's all. Have a good one.